Hey folks, you might ask what I'm doing out in the middle of nowhere. Well, I think I just bought a motorcycle. Yet another motorcycle. I got a 2015 CRF250L. This is a leftover model. I got a screaming deal on it. I got it from Capital Power Sports in Raleigh/Wake Forest, North Carolina. And yeah, this is a cool little motorcycle. 250cc single, dual sport. Kind of looks a little bit like a proper motocross bike. Definitely doesn't ride anything like a proper motocross bike, but for this kind of money that you're talking about, you know, you're not going to get that kind of performance. But the aftermarket is full of cool stuff for these motorcycles. Get a pipe, get a tuner, and de-restrict the airbox a little bit, and you're talking about increase of horsepower from, I think, like 18 at the wheel to about 23 at the wheel, which, you know, that doesn't sound huge. But when you're starting off with 18, anything's an improvement. But it comes with 1821 spoke wheels. That's cool for off-road bashing. It's a Honda, so it pretty much means that you're only going to put gas and oil into it. And, you know, there's not much else that it's going to need. I've already started looking at parts for it. So yeah, anyhow, stay tuned for more videos about the new motorcycle, the Dual Sport. Going to be doing some off-road stuff, so I don't have to take my Hyper Motard off-road anymore, which is a really stupid idea to begin with. But the other thing is that this will be great for just kind of goofing around, and it's also something that my wife can fit on, and she can learn how to ride. So win-win, right? Always observe proper braking procedure. Which is giving it full fucking beans. Give it the full fucking beans. Beans. Reminds me, I haven't eaten lunch. I'm hungry. But yeah, this thing's cool. It's got a 6-speed gearbox. I'm doing like 70 miles an hour right now, and it doesn't feel like I'm killing it. I'm totally slaying it, dudes. People obviously think that this is much slower than it really is because they're pulling out in front of me. Yeah! Yeah, the other nice thing about this is it does not have take me to jail power, which the Hyper Motard definitely does. Oh, and fear not, I am not getting rid of the Hyper Motard. Or the Victory, or my other Honda. Yes, I am an idiot for having 4 motorcycles now, but what can I say? Woohoo! Yeah. Well, let me tell you, it is fucking balls cold today. Cold as motherfucking ball. Not a good day to buy a motorcycle. And it was like 70 yesterday. Why is it only in the 50s? One thing I'll notice right off the bat is that this does not smell as good as the Ducati did when it was warming up. Maybe it's because I'm absolutely fucking slogging it. What else are you going to do? Don't treat it like a princess. So much slack in the throttle. Clutch pull is really nice and light. I like that. All of the switchgear and buttons are, of course, Honda good. Go, Honda, go! Remember, never do full throttle on a brand new motorcycle. For something like this, for a single, I am definitely a true believer in the hard braking method. Because, yeah, it's a single. I mean, if it goes bad, you buy another $50 piston and replace it. That was a cop. Watch, I'm going to get pulled over on this thing. Gotta get these brakes bedded in, because right now they don't stop for shit. It's just so ridiculous. Woohoo! I mean, it kind of makes you want to do illegal things, like just ride on the grass. Unlike my Hyper Motard, this thing does not like to rev high. Even though it's got like a 10,000 RPM rev limiter, So more proof that it needs some help getting opened up in the exhaust and the intake department. But it really is fun riding a slow bike relatively quickly, because yeah, it's just fun. Because if you spend that much wide open throttle time on a Ducati, you are going to jail. Jail! Quickly, do not pass go. None of that. And yet, even though it doesn't have a whole lot of power, I still feel like I'm getting held up by slow motherfucking traffic. What's up, people? That clock has been up at 1 o'clock this entire time. I do believe that is incorrect. I think that time is wrong, sir. It's just goofy. I feel so fun and goofy. Seat is slick as shit, though. Well, with these pants on, I'm sure with jeans on, it would not be as slick. Silly. Yeah! That power! That power! And you're running a red light. Shame on you. Oops. Oops. Don't try to kick it into first gear before you have the clutch in. That never works well. So, what you're saying is that it's fun. Yes, this thing is gutless. It has no power, but it's still fucking up. It's hilarious. It is hilarious, people. I think Groms, outside of just sort of being interesting and hilarious, do they serve a purpose other than just being small and fun? I mean, this thing is actually dirt capable. So, you know, that's kind of more important to me. It ticks another use box, a POU, if you will. You can commute on it, yet you can also throw it on some trails, is what I plan to do with it. So anyhow, I'm not a motorcycle reviewer. I'm terrible at this sort of thing. My initial impressions, hey, it's fun. And isn't that what we like riding motorcycles for anyhow? Overall, it's just to have fun. I already know it's severely underpowered. I already know I'm going to have to throw some money at an exhaust and a tuner. And this short ride back home is telling me that I'm going to have to put money into a seat concept seat, because this seat is not all that comfortable. It's very firm. Maybe it would soften up over time, but I don't think my ass is going to want to be the test bench for that. So thanks for taking this first ride with me. You guys have been an awesome audience, and I have just been sitting on a motorcycle. But that's the fun bit, right? That's what we do. That's our deal. The deal is that I make the videos, and you watch the videos. If you've got something you'd like to add to this conversation, please do so down in the comments section below. I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.